Hi, this is Told. Welcome, and today we're looking at a self-mill descend style deck. Instead of going all in on card like the Micro Tyrant, where it's about how many times you descended in one turn, we're going more for a build up our creatures based on descending once each turn. We have the Stalactite Stalker +1/+1 each time you descend at your end step, and then you could sack him to kill creatures. And then we have the Echo of Dust, where he gets +1/+1 and lifelink, so it's a 3/3 body. Pretty easy to get to descend for. And then the main focus of this one is about the Corpses of the Lost. It's really, you need that descend so that you can bring it back into your hand, and then you get more skeletons coming out. The Deep Goblin's Skull Taker is similar to the Stalactite Stalker, where it gets +1/+1 if you descend it at the end step. And then, the Seething Tower gets benefits, when you have 4 or more permanents in your graveyard, or 8 or more. So later on in the game, it could be a pretty big body coming up. And then we have some, we have Old Runstein for a little bit higher casting cost cards. And we got Tyvar to be able to get back creatures that maybe got milled, and we want to get those back. And then Ren, if you can ultimate that, then you can cast those spells from your graveyard. And since we're not concerned about the size of our graveyard, that's really helpful to get that ultimate where we can cast spells from our graveyard, because all we're concerned about is being able to get them into the graveyard, not necessarily them staying there. And so, to go along with that, we got 2 Scavengers, a 2 mana, 1 green, 3/2 creature, and if you have Descend 4 when you cast it, you can return a permanent from your graveyard to your hand, and then Scouring Emergence allows you to get back a card, from your graveyard. And then we have some other card, like the Deathbonnet Sprout, where it mills at once every turn, so hopefully we can hit a land or a spell. I think this is the only spell besides these couple, so we only have a few spells that aren't actually permanents. So, that should be either hitting a land or a permanent spell, and, triggering that descend mechanic once each turn. We have a couple Gnawing Vermin for a chump blocker, and then also, give you a chance to descend, or you could just use that on the opponent if you don't need to. Bitter Triumph, we could discard a card to, trigger that descend. Trying out the Heirloom Mirror, you could discard a card and then mill a card, so you're probably going to, be able to hit that, and then it could transform into a 4/4 body, and you could exile a card from your graveyard, a creature card, to put a +1/+1 counter on it. More, we're using this artifact as it is. And then Kieran got one of those in there that it'll mill 3 cards, so you'll hit that descend, and then later on it becomes a body for a nice cheap mana cost. And then based on our 24 land video that we had, I put in the Fairy Dream Thief as the black card to help with that mana fixing, so it has that Surveil 1, so we could look at the top card. If it's a land and we need the land, we can keep it, or we can just pitch it, and then that helps with the descend. We got Dig Up to look for a land, or maybe later in the game we could look for a card that we need to win the game. And then Seed of Hope will mill 2 cards, then we get a card back, so hopefully we could trigger the descend, get a card back, gain some life. We got a couple Promising Veins and the Field of Ruin to help with the mana fixing. If we get flooded in one color and we need another one, we can kill their land, search for a basic, or just sack the Promising Vein. These 2 also trigger the descend, so that's another way that we can descend, is by killing one of their lands, or trading out our land for another one and just triggering the descend. So let's get into some games and see how we do. All right, we got one of each land. That's pretty good. Do we want to... I think we want to get this... Let's get this guy out first. Maybe the Bonnet would be better, but... we can Dream Thief, maybe trigger the descend. Maybe it's better to get the Dream Thief out as a target. Probably Poison deck they're playing. I still want to go with this. Maybe they have another one, but... it has Menace. Old Runstein. Don't have any mana fixing cards beside this one. So we can possibly hit that. We get double spell, and then start triggering descend. Once we get 4 in the graveyard, we can get back one of these stalkers. So that's good. That doesn't look like they have any poison guys. They don't really play sweepers. I think we want the bonnet out. Let's just attack in. Let's see if we can trigger that descend. If it's a land, we might have to keep it. Not a land. Although I do want that card. I'm really looking for a land, and that's what it's, that's what the Dream Thief's for. It's trying to find that land. We also got 2 permanents in there, so we need 2 more. So hopefully, we get the Dream Thief out, get maybe get a land on top. Okay, so we triggered descend. We missed the land. I think we swing in with these 2. I'm happy to trade that poison. We'll have a blocker. Looking for land, not a land. Can't cast it, so we'll just get that in there. Then we can get back Stalker from the graveyard. Or maybe we can get the Heirloom Mirror back if we really want that. So I do finally get that poison on us, so maybe I should get the Dream Thief back. They trigger descend. Still don't have that land that we need. Send in the bonnet, I think. Really want to prevent as much poison as possible, so force them to use another removal on the flyer. They did exile that one. That's costing them a bit of mana. So, force them to have that. That's good. Finally got the 3rd land. I think we'll go Micro Tyrant. Now we can swing in just fine. We get a counter and we get another little guy. Well, it's looking pretty good so far. Oh yeah. Let's attack in. Oh, that's a scoop. I guess I could have sent everything. Alright, we don't have our green mana, but we do have black. And we can get the Vermin out. So I think we keep it. Next turn, if we don't draw a forest, we can Promising Vein. And then we'll have turn 3, Squirming Emergence, or probably Corpse of the Lost turn 3. For that 3/2 flashed in skeleton. If opponent's going first, if we draw that forest, we'll definitely play that first. Didn't get that. They have a dual land, that's good. Field of Ruin hits that. I think there's no need for us. Oof. Hopefully they need lands. Promising Vein into forest. Definitely think I want to take out one of their lands soon. Maybe we could screw them over. Would be nice to get the bonnet out for the descend, but we don't have anything that's getting pumped. It's not really important yet. Okay. Corpse of the Lost, and we'll have 2/4/4/2 attackers. Hit them for 9. The board doesn't change. Oh, okay. That's good. Take
No
Soren
cost
out, I think.
to quell my people. My ways are not for the weak.
One skeleton.
Excuse my
Do we want to
sudden
dig up?
egress.
I think we want to save that. Maybe we can get something good. We can gnaw on vermin with the squirming emergence and trigger the descend. Although it does get rid of stuff in our graveyard. I think we're gonna get rid of one of their lands. Does it come out untapped? I think we get rid of both of their lands. I think we're just gonna dig up land. We're gonna need it to double cast the Corpse of the Lost once we are able to mill ourselves and get back the Seething Tower. We could trigger Descend by killing one of their lands, which I think might be a good idea. Then we could double cast it next turn, get a big bodies. I think that might be the game if they don't have anything. Also pump the Skull Taker. I think we can sack a land and Squirming Emergence.
I bring order to this broken world. You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
I think we go face. Guess I should have Squirming Emergence first, because I could get a counter spell. Might be my mistake. We'll take action on both of those. Lifelinker.
You fight for me now.
I think we take Soren out. Although being able to take out their...
Follow in darkness, then.
I guess I messed that up. Nope. We Seed of Hope. See what we hit. Take that. That's good. Now we can Surveil. Keep that on top. take action and take action. So we'll get some big bodies out next turn. Oh, that's a third Soren.
For the sake of all Innistrad, my will. You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
Discard a card. I think we just go all Soren. Force him to, you know, trade.
Your transgression has not gone unnoticed.
I think we'll keep that. Maybe we can, yep. Be really close to killing them if they take damage.
My ways are not for the weak.
Wannabe tyrants gotta get through me first.
I could Death Bonnet. They could have another sweeper, but we go face. Keep him from
Stay your
being able to
hand.
create the flyer. Too bad I don't have Feel of Ruin up.
Huh. Even I learned something.
Blood for knowledge. A
The
fair
Bonnet
trade.
becomes a 3/3 if he's still on the board. Yep. Yeah, what you gonna do? Nothing, gain a life?
So I've got the technological edge.
Oh, really?
I won't let Kamigawa fail my family. Now, what do we have here? Just go face. Oh, he'll gain a life. Let's just take out Soren, I guess. Maybe I could have put the Dream Thief over there, but
These wounds will last.
I'm sure we'll laugh about this later.
I guess I played a land this turn already. Oh, that was my bad. Nothing I could do about that. And then it'll go back to daytime, but double up, he can't. He's only drawing lands.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Is he dead though? That's a question. that's an enchantment, right? Got the cards that he needed. Take out their...
Bet you can't catch us.
Jeez. Looking for some draw. Keep soaring away from that.
Stay your hand, mortal.
We'll go forest, I guess. Or maybe I could have went swamp. Maybe I should have saved it in case I draw and need to discard. Ah, Jesus.
Kapansk Imasahak. Patience. We will win.
Draw another card.
Now this is a juicy secret.
I can hit him for 3. I think you need to keep hitting Soren. I can take Soren out.
Balance may never be
Alright.
restored now.
Could hit him for 2.
You deal with this annoyance.
It's not great. Ah, you were telling me your go because you keep drawing from bangers, dude. I drew 2 lands or 3 lands.
I see you, little pest.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch. Ah, I've always hated crowds.
Hopefully that's a good enough stop, right? Animate the ding. Scavenger. It doesn't really matter, he's just gonna block probably. And he can plus, kill my scavenger. Oh, he can make me discard that corpse of the lost. That was a mistake.
You know nothing of Phyrexia's plans.
If he wants to kill my guy.
Don't overthink things.
What the heck? You just keep drawing bombs, dude.
here?
20 cards left in his deck. I don't know, does that screw me? Oh, I have to have a card to discard? Well. Are you kidding me, dude? You just don't stop drawing good cards. Get out of here.
Phyrexian threads.
I won't stop until I've uncovered all your secrets.
So yeah, this is bad because you need to be able to discard a card.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
It's not gonna do it. I'll just take a land instead. Aw, man. Do I have a 2-drop? I don't have a 2-drop, so let's just start this going, I guess. Maybe it's a mistake to, you know, put that out, but I think we gotta start the damage as quick as possible. Yeah, I mean, I think he's a life game boy. Oh, wait to mill. That's an instant. Hoping for a land. We need a land. That's what it's in there for. Corpse of the Lost. We can get back with the Scavenger. Which would be really great. He has another spell as well. Oh, I needed the land. Oh, I messed up. I totally messed up. I needed the land. I just saw that and I was like, I want it. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. A single black. Life gain is going to be a problem. I think we go with this. I have a instant speed spell for 1. What is it? What do they have? I don't understand what they have. That's not an attack spell, not a defense spell, not a... I don't know. Life gain is gonna be tough. It's gonna be another tough matchup. I think I need some... I need to put in that board wipes, I think. I just don't understand what's a 1 mana cost. It's a protection spell. So they have like an indestructibility spell. That's what they have. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do. This game's over. Just leave. Mana fixing. With the Fairy Dream Thief. Looking for land, I think. Teaching's fine. I mean, I have enough lands. Do I want the teaching? I think I want the teaching. I think you go with the teaching. Maybe you can get... another life gain deck, maybe? I think you get the Skull Taker. They could pump it if that's all they do on their turn. That's great. They have some type of removal. It's fantastic. We descended this turn, so we'll get the buff. We can get the Dream Thief back from the graveyard. Yeah, no. This guy, when he attacks, he can exile a creature or a non-creature. We got a blocker. What's in here? I think we go with this, maybe? I mean, I don't want to put everything in one basket, but... I think we got a Seed of Hope, because I need that Descend. I don't think I descended yet. Take Bosidu. Tyvar gets back the Dream Thief, I guess. This could be a trap, but yeah, maybe I should have Tyvar'd first. But you can't block it. Now. I think we Tyvar, get back the Dream Thief, put a thing on the Dream Thief. Or we could put a thing on the Echo.
Let's see what this hex gold
And get something better.
Share in my glory.
Dream Thief. Don't need a land. We'll keep that on top. Get that a buff. Now I got a blocker. save the Seed of Hope for next round, or we can destroy their land. They're at 10. Maybe Seed of Hope. Put off the swamp. This one, this one. That's good enough. Oh, I could have sent the Dream Thief. Oops, missed that one. They have to double block. Tyvar will untap the life gainer. And I think we'll do this. Take back Ren. I played a land already, so good. We're looking pretty good. Mono white. Full swing next turn, that's game, with the land. Tyvar can also get back nothing. The Fairy Dream Thief is doing good work. They could have Indestructible. Do I triple block? I can hit for 5. Do I even block? Alright, so if I swing back for 9, I say take this out. Let's just take it out, right? Let's do that. Let's see what happens. Cool.
I must bend Realmbreaker to my will.
Full swing.
Break free and fight.
Alright, got green, got black. Got Corpse of the Lost. Don't have a... We have Field of Ruins, so we could ascend to bring those back. Get that second black. Dinosaurs could be really rough. I think we go Corpse of the Lost. I mean, Micro Tyrant's good, but... You know... we have to go hard and fast, and that's the way we have to do it. Aw, are you kidding me? Just have the answer. It's like the third deck in a row. Third deck in this little attempt. Just has everything that they need. That's cool. But it gained life too. So the race is, we're losing. Losing the race. Well, you're gonna lose a race at dinosaurs anyway, but nothing I could do. Did its damage, it's 4 life, and got rid of my corpse. Saved 2 damage to his face. Ren, I guess? I don't know. Done for. And you have another one? Yeah, we could just... I should have mulliganed that. A terrible hand. Oh, I'm on red, cool. Such a big threat, you gotta be scared. Glad I put that in there. Do I have 2 of them? I should only have 1 of those, I think. Wow. Second black, I guess. It protects it. They could lightning bolt that. Nothing I could do there. What do I do? This? Sure. Is 1 damage gonna make a difference? I don't think so. Emergence can back nothing. I don't know, he could have another one of these. He could have a Monstrous Rage. Oh, there you go. That'll do it. Oh, not quite enough. Sorry. You thought you would get him? Should have did the other one. I don't know. You had to kill it. Alright. Discard a card, I guess. Don't need that. This is a tough one. Oof. Did he kill me on 1 turn? What's in there? 2 mana or less. I guess I gotta put this out? I don't know. He's gonna fling it at my face, I think. Okay. That's good. I guess. Scored me emergence. We could have another pump spell. Oh, man. I can get that back though.
I have arrived. It's not a victory without you.
Oh, I can't get the micro tyrant back, but what's next? Haha. Take that damage. Score my emergence and get back. And I can attack with the Souls of the Lost. Cool. I need this. It's this thing, I guess.
Show them what you're made of.
He has to attack Tyvar. Oh, nice. Six. Let's go with this. Ooh, didn't move it. Oops. I think I could have.
Ready for round 2.
Nice. Alright, and we're back. I made some changes to the deck. They went 4 and 3. But the one was just a straight up scoop, like after turn 2. So it pretty much was a 3 and 3 game, I think. I went ahead and added in 4 copies of the Bitter Triumph and some Tide of Terror because I was running into some things that I needed to wipe the board, although it didn't come into play in the games. So maybe it could just be one of those and one of these and try to get back something else. I don't know what it would be. It's tough calls. Not the best of decks, but it's different type of way to play the Descend. Instead of just going straight up Micro Tyrant with Lugrorf And that 21 lands, so the land thing is working out pretty great with the mana fixing. The Fairy Dream Thief was pretty great, I think, as far as this deck goes, because if it gets milled, it still has ability in the graveyard, and then also the Surveil to be able to control what I'm going to draw next. So yeah, that's a deck, not a banger, but interesting to look at, and something for you guys to think about. But this has been Told. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.